One problem you might encounter when you're making a video is you find you've got lots of different sizes of file and you're trying to put it into one uniform video. So like here in VN, the desktop editor, I have got a vertical video, I've got 2 landscape videos, and then I've got a landscape photo and a vertical photo. These are all different sizes, and what you want to produce by the end is not a video that looks all disjointed and there's lots of black space around the videos because it doesn't fit the screen. You want a video that looks like all the clips belong together. So here's the easy way to make sure that that happens. The first thing you need to know in most editors, whatever your first clip you drop in, it's going to set the size of the canvas. So if I want my whole video to be a vertical video to upload to TikTok or Instagram Reels, then start with a full vertical video clip, 9:16. That's what this one is. So I'm going to drag that on to the timeline. And now on the right hand side of the screen on the canvas, you can see it has automatically defaulted to making this a 9:16 clip. So that's the first rule. Take your first clip into the timeline and make sure it's the size you want your actual video to be. If you started with the wrong size of video clip, you can change that. So let's say you started with a vertical video clip, but you actually want the whole video to be landscape. So if that's happened and your landscape video is appearing like this little letterbox in the middle of the screen, we want to go to down below the preview window here to where it says original with a square inside a square. Select the drop down menu and you get all your frame ratios. And at the moment, original is set to 9:16, which is vertical. We want to change that to 16:9. And now the canvas is flipped and it is a landscape video. Obviously, the problem with that now is that your vertical video appears as this strip in the middle of your video, which doesn't look great. So in those circumstances, I would say a vertical video just doesn't really belong in a landscape video. It's probably best not to use it. You can try to stretch it out and zoom in on it. Sometimes that works and it looks okay, but often it's better just to leave it. In general, I would say if you've got a mix of vertical and landscape, the best thing would be to go with vertical as default. So I'm going to switch my project back to 9:16, which is the little TikTok sign there. And that leaves me with the whole project is now vertical. This clip still doesn't look great, but I could leave it like that. Or what I can do is the same thing I did before, expand this one out. So just drag the bottom right corner, expand it and zoom in on it, then maybe grab it, move it a little bit to the right so that the person is in the middle, and this now looks more like a vertical video. If I filmed this landscape video in 4K, when I zoom in on it and I export this as an HD video, this will probably still look okay. The other way to do it would be to come down to the toolbar at the bottom and move along to the right and just click on fill. There we go. And it does it automatically much quicker for you. The other thing to watch is photos. You might think that your vertical photo is going to fit just right into this project, but you'll see when you drop it on there, the default photo aspect ratio is actually shorter and stubbier than a video. So again, you want to either drag the bottom corners here to make it bigger or come down to fit and get it just to fill the whole screen. Same with your landscape photo. Drag that on and come down to fill and drag it a bit over to the right maybe. And there we go. Everything fits in and looks like it all belongs in the same uniform project.